Tessie's already taken a beating.
That is one of the new enemies on the back of the Tessie.
There we go.
Those are the Ravagers, and you can see that they're little gremlins, and they love being in the fog, and they just took care of Tessie already.
Perfect.
They're
We're
really
on.
good at
We're
jumping on
live.
and just starting to just tear it to
We're
pieces.
live.
Hopefully she gets out of there, because it gets really hectic. So.
I was about to ask you, so
Cool.
obviously in these spaces between the locations on Ashes of the Damned, now you can get out of the Wonder Vehicle, but Steve, should you get out of the Wonder Vehicle?
Well, we call this the fog. These roads, these transitions between areas, it's very dangerous. The round rules are not the same as regular rules here. So zombies can continually respawn, and when you try to kill them, they actually just poof into like dust and can reform, right? So you have to just try your best to get through there. You gotta run, you gotta fix the car really quickly and get out of there, because you're not gonna be getting points, you're not gonna be getting drops or power-ups. So keep on, make it through.
So we're obviously seeing the Wonder Vehicle there, but we need this. This map is so big that we need a vehicle to get around it and drive between each of the areas. Kevin, what does it mean to have old Tessie in RBZ?
Yeah, so this is a true Wonder Vehicle, and we call it the 5th member of the squad, because Tessie is so essential to your success in this map. We just saw you absolutely need her to get from place to place, but even beyond that, you're going to be powering her up and upgrading her. Initially, you'll find she's a bit slow and disrepair, but the first thing you do is find a familiar bus driver's head in the starting area and install it in the dashboard of Tessie. So now you've got to get a bit of a automated repair and some personality as well. And then from there, I think we'll see a lot of that today, is getting the Pack-a-Punch. You're eventually going to get to Ashwood.
I think we're good.
Find a disrepaired Pack-a-Punch, and you're going to take that jet thruster, put it in the back of Tessie, give it a boost jump, as well as, for the first time ever, giving yourself a mobile Pack-a-Punch, which is awesome.
I still don't like the health
Mama
bars.
Kay, like, she's loving the map right now.
I love the health bars above.
What a moody, lighting situation you have
Above the
throughout.
characters.
There's a lot of atmosphere in this map. It's very creepy. Each space is just very unique.
So what is the name of this location? This
is Water Lake. It's this old cabin that's been transported here, just as everything else. This is really like a Bermuda Triangle type of area. So all manner of places from all over can show up here, and it's just cool. The really cool thing too you'll see is there's unique zombies to each area. So there's some lost hikers here, some backpackers and stuff. And Janice, you'll see Janice Tower security and employees there. Really cool detail.
Okay, so we're back in Tessie. Steve, what are some of the upgrades? What are some of the other upgrades that you can make?
The Abomination skin upgrade is one of my favorites. So you're increasing the durability of the vehicle there, which really helps. It actually is chomping through zombies as you're driving through them. The beam attack is super powerful. It just blasts through, cuts through your enemies. It's great. There's also the DG2 turret, which we just saw. Super helpful. You get a player on top of there, help clear the hordes ahead of you. It's electric attack and chain to other enemies. It's really powerful, really awesome.
Kevin, this doesn't look like the cabin anymore.
No, so we're back. We're over at Van Dorn Farm. So right off the bat, you can get to go left or right, and this is the other path. And somebody got lucky and got a ray gun at round 6, which is awesome.
And it's skunk, so that can only go one way.
He's a lucky boy.
So this is, lovingly referred to on our team as the murder barn. Talk to us a little bit about what's going on here.
So the Van Dorn family, they got to the Dark Ether here. They're just a murder family. They're crazy. They took out everybody. You see the bodies hanging here. Some of them are still wriggling around and moving. These zombies can break out.
I like the farm.
Jump down and chase
it is
horror vibes in there. It's
like Black Ops 2 zombies,
so
but upgraded.
Just got to Ashwood, and they're upgrading.
I really like the farm in that
So
in that game. It's like a whole world.
Ashwood is kind of our central.
They're all
location.
connected, right?
It's this 1800s kind of western town that was just dropped
Yeah,
in
I like old western towns for zombies. I think that's really cool.
If you look up, there's this massive bridge with a generator. It's just a really cool space. A lot of verticality. Combat roll actually is really useful in this place. Just be able be able to jump off that bridge and just roll right over to Tessie at the garage.
Noah J is a big zombie creator.
Yeah, Flopper. totally supports combat roll. So
It's great. You got to think about wall jumping as well as rolling now. There's a lot of flopping going on.
yeah, there is. There's a lot of opportunities for some purple explosions.
But before we get too far on Ashes of the Dam, this is such a big map. I want to throw it back to Treyarch so we can learn a little bit
Wonder if there's going to be any crazy futuristic super weapons in
I'm joined by
zombies.
Anthony, senior lead
Sure they will.
designer on zombies here at Treyarch. So welcome. How you doing?
Pretty good. How you doing?
I'm very ready. I'm very excited. We've got to talk about the all-new, massive round-based zombie map, Ashes of the Damned. Tell me everything.
Yeah, Ashes of the Damned is one of our biggest maps ever. It's around the studio. We like to call it a kind of Bermuda Triangle of these varied locations that have been host to terrible events that have caused them to be pulled into the dark ether.
Bad things happening all over the place, and now they're all in one central location for us to play with.
Yeah.
It sounds perfect. Okay, so there are many locations that we're sort of dealing with and we can talk about on this map, but where do we start?
So you'll start outside of Janice Towers, but you're definitely not in West Virginia anymore. This is a dark, ruined version of what we saw at the end of Black Ops 6. The upheaval and destruction around you really drives this home and sets the tone for what's in store. From there, you'll have two choices. One road leads to Van Dorn Farm, the other leads to Blackwater Lake Cabin.
Okay, choose your own adventure. Let's go to farm.
Van Dorn Farm is an homage to
working.
Transit Farm ripped
is
straight out of a
working,
horror
yeah.
movie. This was the home of a murderous family, complete with an underground kill bunker and a barn lined with their unfortunate victims hanging from the rafters.
Extremely spooky. Okay, if we go back, let's head to the cabin. What have we got there?
Yeah, Blackwater Lake Cabin is where
That's
a
good.
famed horror director drowned
The
his lead
audio.
actress, believing her death would birth the ultimate terror. But as it so happened, the lake had other
Audio's
ideas.
pretty good.
Okay, Anthony, I appreciate you not giving away too much. There's
Now, let's
spoiler-free
go.
territory here. What's beyond
Take
the
this
cabin?
off.
Regardless of which of these paths you take, you'll
There we
end
go.
up in the fractured southern Georgia town of Ashwood. And this is the central location of the map. Ashwood was the site of a massacre, and cracking the veil, pulling the town into the dark ether.
Oh, this is cool. Every location has such a unique sort of story piece to it.
Yeah.
And there's so much storytelling going on. What does this mean, though, that we are trapped in the dark ether?
Now, this is super exciting because anything goes in the dark ether, and we get to go to some
kinda
truly
curious
incredible
about that
places
too.
throughout our seasons as a result. We're coming out strong with Ashes of the Dam. We've got a wonder vehicle. We've got a moody vibe, and we know that this map will deliver that atmospheric experience that
Oh, the
zombies fans
diner.
have been asking for.
Cool.
It sounds absolutely brilliant. It looks brilliant. I cannot wait to get my hands on it. Thank you so much, mate. We've got more Zombies gameplay coming up. We sure do, Miles. Guys, a new Zombies map means that we've got to see some new monsters. We got a little taste, but
That
I mean,
dude's
what
little
else
jean
are we looking
jacket.
out for in the dark ether?
Yeah,
Just looked
so
out of
just going back
place.
to those Ravagers, you saw them like tearing Tessie apart.
Wonder if
They're just
they
little jerks.
dress
Any
themselves or they're
loot that
told what
drops,
to
they'll
wear.
immediately gravitate toward and try to eat.
Little
So
loot
you want to.
pigs.
You
I
know,
think he's
loot
wearing that
pigs, you wanna
'cause there's like
stop
a
'em.
Western
And,
thing
you know,
for
they hang out in
the
fog
zombie
normally, but
map.
The special rounds, the fog rolls in.
Oh.
And that gets really intense when these guys are all coming in at farm or any of these locations.
Speaking of intense,
We have the Zursa here. This thing is massive. It's terrifying. It's wet and slimy. It has
Wet
beehives
bear.
on it that actually can detach, fly at you, and attack you with zombies, right?
Yes.
These also reveal weak points on it. You can
Oh,
shoot
okay.
those and go for the critical damage there. But I mean, this thing is tough. The car can't even smash through it. I mean, it's formidable.
This guy's a terror. He just harkens back to some of our earlier games where you just keep trying to run away from him.
They're
He's
like,
unrelenting.
Yeah, unrelenting is a good way to put it. But also we gotta have a
Hyenas
moment for the
mixed with
zombies because,
gargoyles.
You know, we love a pun on this show.
Yep.
Oh,
We
the
just have
bear.
to do it.
The bear looks really
Because
cool.
if you go inside the building, he might
I
not be able to
admit.
get in there, but the zombies will definitely be able to get in there.
Yeah. Now something else I've been dying to talk about, and we saw a little bit about this during our zombies reveal, is the debut of a new version of some familiar faces. I am, of course, talking about the original crew with a new look.
That's right. So this is our iconic crew, the original crew, but this is the Dark Ether version. Returning is the original voice cast, so Steve Bloom, Fred Tatasciore, and Nolan North. And we're
There's
gonna
a
be
lot of
premiering
computers.
Nelson Lee as the Leo in
Wow.
this game. And so
And
while
they're
you might
all
recognize the
orange.
crew and their personalities, this is they have
That's a
different
really cool room they've
backstories and
created.
a different
Yeah.
reason why they're here that
Huge
we're going to discover throughout the
TVs or
year.
projectors.
Yeah, no spoilers.
Nice was super cool. I also see some, more familiar faces. The OG crew won't be facing the Dark Ether alone. Steve, what other characters are joining them?
Well, we have returning from Black Ops 6, Maya, Weaver, Carver, and Gray will be here too. As you've seen in the Reckoning, they mysteriously vanished. They show up here now. They're in the Dark Ether. They're meeting up with the original crew here, and their souls are drained. They're gonna have to all work together here to escape, right? So it's really cool that there's 8 operators you can choose from to get really good dialogue all together, all the different combinations. It's amazing.
I feel like narratively that's going to be just so fun because I'm thinking about how incredible some of the lines are. The writing's always on point, and just how they're going to interact together. I'm like,
Yeah,
ooh,
We'll be making some new friends.
Ah, Yuri, are you there?
Both scientists, but very different kinds of
very
science.
different kinds
Oh,
of
hi, Yuri.
science.
Hello.
Awesome. Okay, we're talking about what else players can look forward to, folks. Don't forget that we have the beta starting in just 2 days. Pre-order Black Ops 7 or subscribe to selected Game Pass plans and get
wow.
early access to the Black
Beta
Ops
is here
7
faster than
beta
I thought,
starting on
but I guess
October
that makes
2nd.
sense, yeah.
Don't forget
November's
to jump
the
into the beta on day
release
2 of early
date.
access. That is when you will experience a taste of zombies. Preload the beta
Nice,
starting
nice.
tomorrow.
Over
Also, this is a
second
fun one. The Gobblegum Monster Pack
2
is here,
days.
but only for a limited time. Pre-order now before the Black Ops 7 beta ends, and you'll
The bear is
unlock a
creepy.
monstrous amount of Gobblegums.
Creepy.
The pack includes 1 of every rare, epic, and legendary Gobblegum. That's 9 rares, that's 9 epics, and it is 10 legendaries, plus 3 Perkaholics. Use them
I
in
still
Black
don't know
Ops
how to
6
use the
starting
gobblegum
tomorrow.
stuff.
And don't forget, once you
That's
pre-order,
when
make sure
zombies
you
got
log
too
into Call of
complicated for me.
Duty before the end
Too
of the open
complicated.
beta on October 8th to claim this pack. Christopher Puckett, you've got some more Gobblegum news, don't you, sir?
Yes, I do, Miles.
Oh,
Look
man.
at this thing. I got the Gobblegum mini dispenser replica.
Guy's so over the top.
It works. It's functioning. That's right. And for all those Call of Duty collector fans out there, now available for
It's gonna
pre-order
disturb the
is the
gamers.
new Gobblegum replica dispenser that you could have on your desk. All fans who grab one of these for their collection will also get a Gobblegum machine weapon charm gift with the purchase, and this will be the perfect shelf companion for your Wunderwaffel that you picked up last year at Next. Amazing
Nice,
stuff coming out of
nice.
our crew, and it is more than just a display.
These things are
piece. This is a
expensive.
working die-cast
I think
metal
I've looked
replica
up,
standing 12 inches tall. It can be loaded
maybe
with
not.
standard gumballs, adding an interactive touch
Yeah.
to your collection.
I've looked up a
With
few of
Black
these. They
Ops
have a
7 launch
little
around the corner comes a new chapter in the
Juggernaut
zombie
one. They've
story.
got a
The perfect time to grab a new
Speed
addition to
Cola
your Call of Duty
machine.
collection. Only available
They're cool
on
little trinkets, but they're
shop.callofduty.com
pricey.
while supplies last.
The
And
Wonderwaff
you can
one is
win
like,
it right
ooh,
now. You got no money, no problem.
like
Head on over to
250
X
bucks,
and
I think.
post with the
But it is
hashtags
like a
on your
full-size
screen,
replica
and you'll be entered to win one
3D
of the
printed
3 half-scale
Wonderwaff,
collectibles.
which is
Or
pretty cool.
Simply use the QR code on your screen. It'll take you
If I was
directly
a
to the
bigger
phone. Easy
zombies
stuff.
guy, I'd maybe
Now,
get one
let's
for the
listen in on how our creators are
collection.
enjoying
I
this
guess I would put it in the little shell. It would be cool to get like a Halo helmet. Mr. Dalek JD. I've never watched him, but I know he's big in the zombies community.
Alright, let's spin the box again. If we can get the ray gun or something, that'd be huge.
I know you possess great power. I want it.
Okay, SMG.
Once I am not under
Huh. Almost looks like a bison for the PP-19 with a extended stock.
Kind of intrigued, and also
Not
there's a
the
pin?
not the irons though.
What is that?
Just the
camo with the
profile down there.
The purple in the back, it looks so good. Look at that.
I don't know who this Mama K is. I've never heard of her.
Oh, it looks so good.
But
All right, let's keep driving.
he's probably one of the few
Okay, we're just coming out of gameplay there, and I have to mention something because we
Few
saw
women
one of
streamers
the
there.
first pack
So they're-
camo there on Mama K's
they're
stream.
showing her quite a bit.
Looks awesome. One of our best packs, I think, in years.
Awesome. Not the first new thing, though, but we've seen.
Gary, that camo is sweet. It does look nice. Let's take a peek again. Hold on.
Purple in
Go
the
back.
It looks
Oh.
so good.
Yeah, that's classic
at that.
zombies pack-a-punch right there. It's almost like lava and tiger stripes.
Oh,
Like an
it
animal,
looks so good.
like an animal in lava. Ooh, excuse me. I don't know where that came from.
You're trapped here. You need some friends. You need some allies wherever you can get them.
We're not
There's
picky.
a lot of these.
Yeah,
wisps
you're gonna be
around,
camo
and
grinding
perk
this
is all
year,
about
Erie.
kind of gaining control of one. And so once you have it, you have an ally. And once you shoot enough zombies, you'll summon this wisp, and it will help you kill zombies.
Wisp.
But then you can augment it to do all sorts of things. So if you want to be a little bit more defensive,
me.
you can make
All right.
it help revive you. If you go down, if you're playing solo, it's a great ally to have. What's really cool about these wisps is when you augment them, they get different masks and different colors. So it's just very.
They are
very
doing
playful,
camo
a lot
grinds
of fun.
and campaign this
Lots
year,
of fun.
which
I'm
is pretty
excited
cool.
to see those. And you know what else is
Kinda
new?
surprised they
We
haven't
got
done
a
that
brand
before.
New ammo mod coming to Black Ops 7 Zombies at launch. Steve, what are we working
So
with?
sorry.
We have fireworks
For
returning
some reason
from
now in the
Black Ops
mornings, if
3,
I
but wait,
game or
it's improved.
stream,
So now
I have to sneeze
it's
like
gonna
7
pop
times, and then I'm done for
home
like
in
the whole
on
day.
Enemies with these rockets it's shooting.
So strange.
Which it never did before. And there's also some really great augments like you're seeing here.
Wow, a lot
It'll
of-
launch multiple ones. It's
lot of
spin
cool,
around, take anything
ballistic
in the area.
effects.
It's a really
Wow.
good large area of effect here. Great
It's
for
your
this
colors,
map,
Erie.
because there's some giant spaces here.
This looks so cool. The particle effects are going wild as
My
well.
gosh.
Yeah. In terms of,
Okay,
out of
I
the
think we're
stuff that's
done.
returning,
I think
what
we're
players
done.
can expect, the toxic
I'm
growth
definitely
field
working on
upgrades,
camos
but
this
how's this gonna
time.
work with this
I was
environment?
slacking on
Huge
it. Oh.
environment that we're in.
Yeah, I
so
kind of caught the
Toxic
camo
Growth is one of my
fever for the
favorite field
first time
upgrades
this
from Cold
year,
War, and it's all about
but I did it like
creating
2
an
months
area of
late.
denial, and I think, you know,
Um,
immediately it can serve as
but I
blocking
only
down
got like
pathways for
gold.
zombies, which is critical, right? Like being able to just say, I don't have to worry about zombies.
A lot of times I
coming
don't
from
even.
that doorway for a while is
I
That's
might be
cool.
safe here
It's a
for
cool
short
little
amount
trap.
of time. Yeah.
but you can use it all
Little
sorts of
different.
ways, right? You can plant it down if you want to revive someone. As long as you're in it, you know, all the
Oh, it's
zombies
just
are coming
barbed
at
wire.
you and getting
Okay.
taken out. And then
But yeah, I
obviously
only
this
got
can
gold,
augment
so
as
I didn't.
well.
I didn't
You
even
can
grind
get
that hard.
bigger, it can
But a lot of times I
bring
don't
on
even
zombies,
bother
do
getting
all
gold, or I
sorts
just
of
get
things.
gold
Oh,
like
well,
organically
speaking of
after like 5
augments, There's
months.
some big news because all of the research that we did in Black Ops 6 on augments with the Black Ops 6
Wow,
crew,
she's rocking the
it's
shoulder
coming with
pads.
us to
Look at those
Black
little
Ops
shoulder
7, right?
pads.
That's right. It's not like you forgot.
She's
what
got
you
some
did.
armor
Now that
on.
we're in here, we're unlocking additional.
This dude's
you know,
little jean
branches of
jacket on the far
science.
right
Yeah,
still
new
cracks me
science.
up.
We're
I don't know
expanding the
why.
augments, so you can actually earn an additional major and minor augment for all content.
I
And
do
you
like
can
this
even
western, old
unlock an
western
additional
town.
second minor
I
slot.
love small town
Whoa.
USA
In
for
total,
zombies
192
especially.
augments to experiment
I
with,
liked
and
aspects
a
of
lot these
Liberty.
are pretty big,
Liberty
game changers
Hill,
from some of the older content.
I think
So,
Yeah.
like,
it's called.
stamina up, you can
But
fire while
it was still a
sprinting.
little too.
You know, there's a vulture aid augment that
It was still a
automatically
little
applies
too
armor
congested.
plates
I wish
to
it was a
your
little more
armor, so you don't
open.
have to manually plate.
I'm so
It's very
excited about
narrow.
that
It
one.
feels
One of my
very,
favorite plates.
Oh yeah.
kind of eastern.
Ether shroud is you create an after
Like-
image that is like serves
like-
as a decoy, so all the zombies attack that while you.
Well,
kind of
West
regather
Virginia, like
and kind of,
DC
you know,
area, like everything's like tight and crowded.
Oh my gosh, so much choice.
Streets are
We
narrow.
have to be seeing some new stuff. You know, we've seen the trailer, we've seen a hint of what may be a new wonder weapon, gentlemen. Let's take a look
Uh-oh,
at
the Wonder Woman.
necrofluid
That dude's hair is so
gauntlet.
stacked.
Steve,
I don't know
what
how he
was
gets it.
this?
He's got some thick hair.
This is
Perfect question.
what is this? Great question. Yeah, this is an awesome weapon, a new wonder weapon for the map here.
Wow.
It is this
Like the
weapon of
Azeron.
unknown origin. It showed up in the dark ether here as well. We don't know where it
Creepy.
comes from, but you can harness the powers
Got
of
a
it here.
brain.
It has a great melee attack with the claws on it, but it also harnesses this black viscous liquid here that you can manipulate. So you
Alien
can fire that
wonder
out.
weapon.
It goes through.
What is the
enemies.
claw?
You can
I know.
Call that back as you're doing that. It'll actually
Strange.
also pull in items,
kinda
powers,
prefer
and damage enemies on the way, but it also
gun
refills the
looking
ammo into the weapon, which is
wonder
really
weapons,
amazing,
like,
right? It's really fun.
Even if they're sci-fi, I think
If you manage it
sci-fi is
well, you're
cool,
never
but I
gonna
like
run
it
out
to
of
be like a gun,
Exactly.
That is
Yep.
awesome.
to
That is
be
really cool.
human or
Interesting. Well, maybe
mechanical.
we'll find out where it came
But
from or how it got there.
it's a
I'm
cool
excited
look.
to use it either way. But in addition
Kind of like in
to
Halo where
round-based
you have
zombies,
like
we're
human
also
weapons
bringing
and
survival
alien
maps
weapons.
back from Black Ops 2.
That always reminded me
Last
of.
week we went to Treyarch to learn about
You play
what's
zombies,
headed to
Yuri?
survival.
I've already asked you that. I know. I think you said you play the old ones,
Let's
right?
talk about survival maps. We mentioned Van Dorn Farm earlier, and this is the first survival map coming to the game, and it's the first time Treyarch is bringing survival to zombies since Black Ops 2.
Yeah, that's right. Van Dorn Farm
Survival.
to Ashes to the Damned will be our first survival map of many. This focused area of the full map is all about staying alive with what you've got. No main quest, no frills. You'll
That's
be able
pretty
to
cool.
play it during the beta, and you can expect more survival
That's really
locations
cool,
based
'cause
on
it's
our
like a-
round-based maps coming post-launch.
It's like a
Wow,
bare
okay, cool.
bones
So confirming
core
again,
zombie
more of these
experience.
post-launch. That
That's what they
sounds like
should
the
do. They should do like a
perfect option
core
if you
zombie like
wanna warm up,
survival,
maybe vibe with friends before jumping into the
and then
main
they
event.
should do like
Yeah,
the
exactly. And And while survival
full
isn't
experience
as
with all the
forgiving as
Easter eggs and
record
stuff
mode,
that I
which is
don't-
also returning,
I don't
it's
mess
still
with.
a quick and easy way to jump straight into some zombies action. Of course, we'll still have our standard mode, and
It's a
we're
good
adding
idea.
a new curse mode that'll make zombies even
Old
deeper
zombies, I
and more
dabbled a
challenging for
little,
our hardcore
mostly
players.
level my
Sprinkle in some
snipers.
setup,
Yeah,
some info on
nice,
top of
nice.
that, and you know, we just have a huge
I think it's
experience
great
for our
that they
players.
do
It sounds like
cross
a lot
progression.
to play, and we cannot wait. And
Zombies.
Thank you so much. Back to the show. Plenty to digest there.
Back.
It's so much to digest.
Yeah.
Miles. It was a true pleasure getting to sit down.
I like
with
the
you
idea of
and talk about
zombies, but I don't end up playing it at
Steve,
all
what
now.
is the team most excited about? There's so much that you've put into this, but what's top of the list?
The survival maps, it's awesome because you can just jump right in there and play. There's the pack-a-punch is there, the Wonder Fizz is there. You got everything you need to survive. There's no quest, so you can just have a really great experience and just enjoy it, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's just very much like Liberty Falls.
I like
Black
the,
Ops 6. Like, there's some
the
nights where you
colors.
don't want to think too hard.
Yeah,
you just
want
want
to-
Great
You just want
colors.
to try to get to high rounds, and this is what the mode is all about. And what's interesting is it's
Ooh, it's
you know
a-
not a lot
it's
of
a
work
big
to just
map.
get set up. You have that
Wow.
success, but it's actually
Really
pretty hard to
big.
get to high rounds because they're so small. You can't just take a zip line or a jump pad out of there. It gets pretty hairy pretty fast. So,
It
yeah.
looks really intense.
I also like
just
harder
love how quickly
zombies.
you
I
know
like
Jay, he has the fireworks equipment
round
straight away,
13
like,
or so to
wow,
be like
these are so pretty.
And it looks
They are
amazing. right? The
Looks so
dark
good.
map with the
accomplishment, you know?
fireworks, yeah, I love
But
it.
I want to ask, is there a round cap in beta?
There is, well, only that it gets to 999, and so I kind of challenge anyone out there playing in the beta. How far can you get in the time that you have? Can you get up there? We'll see.
I don't know.
I think
guess
more
we're gonna
like,
have to wait
yeah,
and see.
zombie
Tag us.
Yeah.
leaderboards and
I wanna see it.
competitions is a cool idea.
But Yale mentioned it earlier today, but
Definitely
Black
a
Ops 7
niche
is going
group.
to have a massive season 1 with the Treyarch team adding 2 new survival maps and 1 round-based maps in season 1.
It's a cool little truck.
Which is huge, and that
Old
new round-based
Tessie.
map coming in season 1
Wow.
is, I think, one of my favorites. Of
I like the
hoping you would say that,
Batman
'cause I'm very
rocket
excited about
boosters
it.
on the
I'm
back.
excited you're excited.
I will describe it as very metal.
Metal.
Do
So
do
metal.
You will with that.
Okie dokie then.
Oh, we got the
from
ambient
Okay,
pine
there's more to talk about here.
forest.
There's also cursed mode. This sounds like something
cool.
that sort of long-time fans are going to be, really excited to play and they're going to love.
Yeah. So last
Yeah, we
game
kinda missed
introduced
the,
directed mode for more, more casual experience for fans. to
core of
experience
the-
story. This year, Curse
the
mode
events
is
here.
all about engaging our most hardcore players. They're seeking challenge, and it just immediately. We're not going to tell you how to unlock this on day one, but I'm sure our audience will find it very fast. And as soon as you get into Curse mode, you're going to immediately feel the difference. We're bringing back the classic point system, which is more complex, but you're going to need that because
Got
this is
little
gonna get a lot
mini
harder.
juggernaut
You're only gonna
cans.
start with a pistol and no mini map. And so
Right.
the whole idea of this mode is it's about discovery, and you're trying to find these relics within the mode, and once you find them and unlock them, they apply additional difficulty modifiers to the mode, so you can actually disable things like ammo crates or limit yourself to 4 perks within a match. You start to tier up. Like, why am I doing that?
Yeah.
Well, there's definitely bragging rights, but we also reward you in a variety of ways. And then one of those things is unlocking additional power. So once you get to tier 1, you're actually going to unlock the ability to just purchase gold armor in the mode, which just automatically regenerates your plates. So along the way, you're making the mode so much harder and facing new challenge, but you're also getting a couple tools to help you out.
Cool. It sounds really challenging. It sounds like I was sweat.
Yeah.
Can I
yeah.
complete the main quest in Cursed at launch?
Absolutely. The mode is all about kind of going back and trying to complete the main quest again at these higher difficulties and getting additional rewards.
Oh my god. Oh my god. There's
Okay.
a lot to play here.
Is this the garage in Ashwood?
That was.
Okay.
That was the garage in
So
Ashwood.
what are we doing there? Is that kind of like
This is like a
Tessie's
complicated map.
spot?
Whoa.
That's the main place you're going to upgrade Tessie. It's got a way to warp Tessie back to there. If she
Oh.
breaks down, you want to brave the fog, just get there, pay the price. Tessie will be there. Tessie auto regenerates there. You can also actually pay to warp into Tessie there. So if your friends have Tessie on the other side of the
Shotzi.
map,
Shotzi's playing
for a
zombies.
small fee, you can be
Are
there
they
with
all
them.
playing zombies?
Cool. I mean, it seems so. I
guess
it's a
so.
big map. There's long, lots to do, lots to traverse. It's really nice that we've got different options to get back
Yeah.
in the action quickly.
See if Iceman's
And,
playing
if Tessie
zombies.
goes down, God forbid.
You also have jump pads in the level. So as you're driving through and unlocking these new destinations, there's alternate ways to quickly travel
Yeah.
back and forth. so you don't have to just.
Oh, he
use
is playing
Tessie's
zombies. They're all playing zombies.
All right, I've heard there are some juicy new.
My favorite. Look at all that like clockwork and intricacy
Ooh,
there.
there's some more camos.
I think Royale's very shiny.
Ooh,
So first up, we got Golden
Golden
Dragon,
Dragon.
which is very
Nice.
scaly and very shiny.
That's cool. Very beautiful. That's very
Looking great off that Aurora Borealis skybox. So Bloodstone, incredible looking. Doomsteel, I think this is my favorite. Look at all that like clockwork and intricacy
That's
there.
cool.
I think Lauren said earlier, but the
see the little gears?
continues to outdo themselves, and then
Ooh, is
our
it
final
pink?
Camo's Infestation,
This one looks
which
pink
I
to
think
me.
just
Oh,
looks
but it changes.
incredible, and it very much ties in
Not
with
straight
our
pink,
Necro
but it's
Fluid.
got different shades of pink, actually.
I heard Lawrence call this camo.
We have a hot pink, more magenta pink,
absolutely disgusting.
purple pink.
in the best way possible.
It's perfect for you.
Zombies way possible, but-
Our players are getting sort of
Oh, I think
little
this.
towards the
I
end
think
of
this
their
is the
allotted time
former owner of
here on
Optic.
Ashes of the Damned. I mean, is there any? I don't know. Is there
I
any?
think I'm into the right guy.
You guys are allowed to share? And still,
The
I mean, this
I would like some.
let's go over to Iceman real quick. Turn that quality up. Oh, he's at 1080. Okay.
Oh my god.
Wow. Those little hyena things are terrifying.
Oh my god, I have a swarm on me.
The swarm.
zombies going well so far.
Yeah, you dig that, huh? I think they look great. And I am guessing that you can bring it into Warzone. I think you can bring zombie camos into Warzone.
Alright, I'm coming.
That would look really cool.
Wait, you get up?
Zombies does have the most flair. It is the most privileged mode. They're able to experiment and do like crazy stuff. They're able to bend the rules of COD, and people don't seem to complain too much.
How do I get him up?
And that kind of extends to the camos too. I'm surprised Iceman got invited back to COD Next. He was trashing the developers there for a little while, so they stopped inviting him. Back into town. Nice. I don't know. These maps are just so big. I don't think I'll.
That was one of the jump pads.
I don't think I'll play
no, that
them.
was just a rappel line. Or,
Oh, there you
I like the idea of like a simple little farm. And just seeing like if I can get to, you know,
starting area.
round 20.
Dog is still at the start of the map.
A really hard,
I would like to
small,
think he
simple
has
experience.
come back.
Well,
But you never know.
He's got
Actually,
a pack a punch there, so I
Yeah.
assume that
Yeah.
he made his way.
And T-Dog's
back
like
here
the star of the
and getting ready to exfil.
show
Okay,
this year. I don't
so
know why.
we
They
know
like
that the
gave him his
rounds
own
are
little
coming
personal
to a
interview
close
and
here for our
plugged
creators, and
his
then
YouTube.
This is about X.
I guess he just hit
So how is Exfil gonna work in this
500,000.
game? What
He's
can
kind
you
of
tell
up
us?
and
For the
coming.
first time in this game, you
this
can
year.
actually do a solo exfil.
He's probably grown the
So
most
you
out of
see these
any
yellow phone
COD
booths
creator
across the
this
map in
year.
all the areas.
Mostly
You'll hear the phone
going
ringing. If you answer
back
it,
to
you can
older
choose to
titles.
exfil. So now your teammates can vote to opt into that if they'd like to.
He does stay
and
making
they can
videos.
warp
He
to that
is
exfil
he
location.
pumps out
And you're gonna
videos.
face the Zersa. You're in a
Exploits a little bit of
confined space here.
nostalgia.
It's a
Nothing's
do or
wrong
die
with that.
situation, right?
But it's
Your
not
other
just
friends,
any Zersa, right?
yeah,
No,
an
it's
HBT Zersa. Thank you. Yes.
It's like
That's
the
a cool
Mama
looking
Zersa.
Yeah.
mystery box.
And then,
Yikes.
but your other
spaceship?
friends, even if they didn't opt to exfil, they can actually jump in there and help you out if they want to be, you know. But that's
Nice,
their,
nice.
their risk. They could go down
Well,
or something could happen.
I'm
But
not sure how much
once you're
zombies I'm gonna watch
successfully out,
here.
they can keep
I'm not sure how much
playing with you.
zombies y'all want to
It's really
watch
cool.
even.
I'm gonna use this
But
all the time.
looks like for the beta,
And Homestead
We've got
is
some
David
cool maps
Mason's
coming.
childhood home, which is awesome.
This
to
is not
bring
for the
it
beta,
back, really cool
but this
way.
is probably my
Really
favorite
fun
looking map
under
here.
the Aurora Borealis
The
in
atmosphere is
Alaska. It looks
awesome.
amazing. It's got some technology
Colors are great.
there that's kind of smashing into it really
Never really
fun.
had a winter
Paranoia,
map
This map's amazing. You talk
that's,
about Black Ops relating in a really cool way.
been
Really
this
fun
color
map,
palette.
It's kind of smashing into it really fun. Paranoia, this map's amazing. You talk about Black Ops, we're leaning into the line. Looks great.
The Tokyo Hills,
This looks
our
really
iconic
good.
competitive favorite map, is back.
Yeah, it's
So
This
excited.
one's a lot of fun retrieval. You're in the
It was in
Alaskan
Black Ops 4
wilderness, and
obviously,
actually
but I
you
think they
run
brought
through
it back
the snow, you
before
leave
that
behind
too.
footprints. So it's pretty cool to try to track some players through that.
That's right. And
He's from
Scar's
Black
next,
Ops
and this
2, I
is
know,
another
but-
Alaskan town, but we've kind of smashed here where this town's been taken over by technology. Collateral damage. Flagship is an awesome another callback.
This looks fun just because they are implementing some different levels for the Omni movement stuff.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, a lot of variety too, but with beta this week, you know, we need to take a look at what we're playing. We need the tips from you guys, so let's take a look at the maps coming to beta.
Yeah,
we've
here
got
they are.
6 multiplayer maps available in the beta, all that you're going to be
Yeah.
seeing today, watching the best of the best play.
Yeah, it's really exciting. The first up,
Some of them look good.
is Cortex.
Some of them look like
So,
stuff we've seen before.
Human testing site. People in tubes are going to fight around, use it as cover. Very frenetic, very fun. Lots of
I
cool
think
overwatches,
the
my
middle of
side
this map,
versus your
yeah, looks
side
cool.
gameplay there. Blackheart, which you've seen, of course, this
That is
Avalon
cool.
offshore
Definitely
oil
has some
rig,
Black Ops
ties
3
to the
vibes.
campaign. It's got a rotating center and some really unique wall jump opportunities.
Yeah.
The Forge here, we've R&D facility, cutting edge technology on display, and you've got some cool
This looks cool. The
dynamic cover in
outer
the middle here.
The outer rim of that map looks nice. Some of it looks pretty gray.
We've got some really vibrant colors, some cool wall jump opportunities up in
That is cool,
rotating
from the
container.
physics
You get
there.
some cool power positions right in the middle there.
Imprint is a 3D printing facility.
Imprint
that's
looks
actually
nice, but it
making
looks like a map
technology
we've seen a
aboard.
lot
You get to step through
before
the whole process as you're doing it, and
in
it's got a
the last
moving
few
platform
years.
in the center of the
As
map.
is this
And you've
one.
got
This
Toshin.
map
It's
looks straight up
gorgeous,
like
vibrant colors here, right in urban Tokyo.
post-launch
And you've got
map
that
from Modern Warfare
crash site
3.
in the
I
center,
can't
some
remember the
really
name of.
Cool jumping in the center and really awesome landmarks.
Pretty awesome landmarks. Everything looks fantastic. The color palettes, everything.
Got all the landmarks.
We've got all the landmarks, and I've played a few, and they are very, very fun indeed. Beautiful stuff. Let's talk about how they play, though. I mean, how did you guys come
Let's
to?
see what the beginning was like. I didn't really want
So we've
the
got our
open
classic
here.
3-lane design style for Treyarch, clear definition,
Okay.
good path clarity, and really controlling those lines of sight. You can also see all of those spaces crafted for wall jump.
Of adrenaline kind of bouncing through the map.
Ah, yeah,
The
they
big
just
thing is
can-
this jumping mechanic.
I
And
did
as
see
we
this
start to
then.
go from
I saw
player to
most of
player,
this.
creator to creator, you're going to see some players have
Nice, nice.
really honed in to
Well,
what exactly
that's
they can
probably
do
gonna
off
do
that
it
wall
there.
jumping. And of course, here at Call of Duty Next, our
I think
official
zombies
CPU
is kind of the
partner,
last
Black
part
Ops
here.
7 is AMD. So make sure you check them out if you're looking to improve and optimize your PC at home.
I think we might move into a little bit of Warzone solos here for a little.
And now we're looking at not having tax spread. So we saw some of these players, right? They're not using dexterity.
Yeah.
So you kind of see a little bit more clunkiness coming in the UI here, but dexterity being a very big factor when it comes to moving faster.
Yeah, loadouts, perk buildouts. It does feel like this year throws a little bit more weight
Anthony?
onto what you're going to do. I know that there's been a lot of conversation surrounding some of the elements in movement, talking about obviously the Omni movement still carrying over from one title to another, the wall jumping, but also keep in mind just the base level at which you sprint at. We'll talk more about that throughout the day, and we'll get a
Yeah, I
couple
mean,
in-hand
a lot of this
looks
looks
to kind of
familiar,
see
but it
what
looks
that
like there's some
like. The
cool
tax
things you
versus
could do
not really
combining
that in this game. But I will tell you, when we had a chance to
the
play just a couple of maps yesterday,
Omni movement with a little bit of extra flair, a little bit of extra wall running.
building on the core elements that we were seeing
Did a
from
little
last
bit
year.
there.
The M8A1, a gun that we
The-
have
the
seen
tracking
this
is gonna be
season. I was getting
difficult
burned
this
with
year.
one as it is, and Symphony
But
is using
that's
it quite
what
well,
I
Team
said
versus
when
weapon,
Omni
but
movement
this
came out
being
last year,
very, very
and it's kind of
powerful.
true.
We'll see a lot of players probably
Tracking
using
is more
this, and you
more
see
difficult, I think.
Corsair, right? Prepare for battle, official gaming hardware and peripheral partner of
We'll have
Call
to
of
figure out
Duty.
some
So,
extra
Corsair
tracking
is someone
drills.
Call of Duty next.
It's absolutely the case. And I will say the Peacekeeper, another weapon that a lot of people were curious to see in terms of that kind of more main style AR. Is it going to provide, you know, an AR title this year? And I will say, watching some of the players that are in the CDL and those long-standing content creators, whether they have competitive experience or just a lot of in-game experience, watching them use that Peacekeeper has been really, really enlightening. I think it's really got a level of balance built in with the draft that you were talking about. The SMG versus AR feels very neutral right now. So, well, if you're looking for an honest take, don't go much further than the Legion stream. He'll give you every emotion, reaction, and feeling he's got.
Oh gosh,
He's pretty expressive. All right, well that's that. Do a quick little warm up here. Quick little warm up. Go here and go here. There we go. And we'll go intermission. Yeah, we'll do this while we're on intermission here.
The police don't want you to know this, but the reason we always ask for your insurance first before your registration is because
We'll see what they do with this one, if this one also gets removed, but they have
We
ascenders
got
on
Stone Mountain.
it. We'll see. I didn't take the fall damage
Old
there.
Stone
We
Mountain.
got smokes. Let's see how smokes look. They look like the current Black Ops 6 smokes. C4. Quick detonate, and it didn't even do the
What is
thing for the
this?
C4. It just detonated. Interesting. There is not a new big map. They did tease to us
Playing Warzone.
that they have something that they're going to reveal on the
Playing-
mainstream. I'm assuming that that's a big map, but I don't know.
Warzone.
Chat hasn't spammed me with any breaking news
Is there a
yet.
Warzone reveal?
Maybe we get Avalon, which is going to be the co-op map. I'll let you
Are they
know
just
as
playing
soon as
Verdansk?
we hear about it, but we don't have any of that right now. We
Oh,
are going into
shoot.
trios. I didn't set up a team either, so
What
we
is
might get
this?
absolutely cooked, unfortunately.
Is this the new Warzone? Oh, it's the new
But this should be
Resurgence.
Resurgence as well, so...
Okay.
Obviously,
Well,
they have
shoot.
some of the top 250 players here, so we might just die immediately.
I didn't know
Let's
they
go
had a
check out
new
the mansion.
Resurgence coming
I really
out.
just want to show you guys the
This
map
is
and get a
pretty
feel
cool,
for the
Chad.
game, though, as much as I can. They showed
Really
us this
cool.
POI. Looked like there was a buy station in the middle of it, they said. Yep. And it's going to be more of a hot drop. This guy just splat to the ground, I think, so my team is cooked. They also said they opened up a few more areas inside
I
of
know.
the
I wish they had a big map though.
mansion area that
I'm a
were not there in
Resurgence fan.
multiplayer. So we'll see if that's true. They do have perks on the ground. Now, this is in current Resurgence, where you can find perks on the ground. They also said they wanted to make the floor loot more meaningful and better. Plus, if you find a gun on the ground and you inspect it, it's not in this version of the build, but you can actually get the creator code. Or not the creator code. I wish they had creator codes, but
That is cool.
the class code from it. So you can copy, even in a kill cam, you can copy a loadout in a kill cam
That is
and then
cool,
apply
yeah,
it to your loadout. But now it's going to take the same perks that you had on the
Oh,
green weapon.
this is a map,
you could say,
or
but it's
this
gonna add
little
more
section
attachments
here
onto
is
it.
from
So it's not just RNG like random perks
Black
that it's
Ops
giving
6
you, or
zombies.
attachments every time when you're on it.
I remember this.
And I don't even like this optic. This is feels terrible.
Interesting.
Okay, good. Lobby for me. We need a casual lobby. Gold box.
Hold on, I'm gonna pull us out of
This
this
is the
game
Grassa
here.
machine gun. Looks like it's pretty well built. They added the quality of life feature. They said all the quality of life features would carry over, but they made it so that when you would inspect your gun, you can see all the attachments on it. I'm guessing that this is just not in the build that we're playing and that it will be there for launch. They told us it was going to be there for launch, at least in the brief yesterday, so take it with a grain of salt, but that is the information that I can at least tell you guys they told us.
Let's see.
And here we are. Praying that we don't have a bunch of sweats in our
in gameplay, but of course, one of our most popular maps in Call of Duty Zombies with Liberty Falls. I'm really excited to see the team bring a new experience there. What made you guys want to revisit?
Yeah, I mean, people loved Liberty Falls so much. Like, we really liked that setting. We thought we could do more with it. We really wanted to expand on it. And this is also a place that we've never used in Warzone. So it's kind of a new experience for everyone there.
I was right.
It looks amazing, like a pre-outbreak. It's all clean and nice.
Yeah,
Like, you know,
pre-outbreak.
until we show up. Well, all right, let's take a closer look now at Haven's Hollow.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
so
is
here you can
cool.
see
I
our
like
main
that.
street.
I like that a lot.
It's got the biggest collection of like the building
It's Liberty
interiors.
City. Nice, Liberty
Nice and
Hill.
clean,
You
which
can
I
s-
love. Player, I
Oh,
know you
that's
guys have
cool.
said player visibility.
Yeah, that's a
top
big
of
focus
mind.
I like
for us.
that.
Lighting, player visibility.
I like that a lot.
I think we're going to talk more about Riverboat here in a second, because that
This
might
could be a
Matt's
good
favorite.
Yeah, it's a good hot drop.
could be a good map.
This is like a cool, again, super fun close quarters engagements here. We still have some nice lines of sight.
Yeah, we've got the lumber mill here. It's got
Yeah, this is the
big
new
industrial
Resurgence
interior
map.
floor.
Here, they took
Kind of
Liberty
cool playable
Hill
elements all over the rooftop.
from
There's lots of ways
zombies,
to kinda, like,
turned
slip
into a
other
battle
sections.
royale map or a Resurgence.
The coal depot. This is kind of at the crossroads of a few
Which is cool.
POIs.
I never thought they would do that.
This
I
is
like
most
the
modern
setting
of the new
here.
POIs that we have here, the research center. It's got a pretty risky buy station in like the central courtyard in the middle of it.
Awesome. This looks like it could be quite a fun loot area as well.
Yeah.
Yep, and obviously here we got the mansion, which we've kind
Yeah, I
of
remember the
taken a new
mansion.
pass on and reimagined for Warzone.
My guy, the Z-Rex.
Z-Rex, there's a new ascender in here that goes through
Z-Rex,
the big skylight up
what
to
is
the
that?
rooftop.
Huh.
Cool.
The ponds. You don't try to pull your chute here because you're just going to break your ankles because
Yeah,
it is shallow
it's only
water.
ankle deep water,
Only ankle
folks.
deep, yeah, we're trying to have a little minimal water gameplay in this map.
Oh, smart
And,
guys.
train station on the outskirts. This is a good place to kind of regain.
That's cool. This looks
Yeah,
really
I love
good.
the looks here. I know the call outs are going to be great. And so, Matt, from a size perspective, what can you tell us about Haven's Hollow, you know, relative to other Resurgence maps?
Yeah, so it's definitely smaller than Fortune's Keep and just a little bit larger than Rebirth.
Okay, nice.
We talked a little bit about some favorites.
I think Fortune's Keep's too big for Resurgence.
Yeah, I mean, I really like the riverboat. It's called Haven's Gamble. It's kind of a tight, multi-level space, really good for grabbing loot. It's got an easy buy station that you can access up on the top. It's also pretty cool. You don't have to worry about getting sniped in the back from someone across the river. But there are a lot of ways that people can sneak on there. There's lots of zip lines and ladders and lots of risky routes that people can take to kind of flank you.
That sounds awesome, man.
We're about to find out what the hot drop is.
Right, well, this is it, folks. It is now time for the action. It's the gameplay premiere of the brand new Call of Duty Warzone Resurgence map, coming to Season 1 later this year. Haven's Hollow. Dream crazy, I hold shift. Let's do it.
Nice. This could be fun.
Indeed, 2 rooms full of creators hunting for that illustrious first ever Haven Hollow win. That's always the key. Someone's looking for that X bait. Being able to post that video online, huge. And with the drop, it's not just time for us to drop in for the first time. It's also time for the TCL Power Hour. Dream Crazy, this is fun because starting right now, our creators are trying to complete these 9 challenges while being in the middle of Warzone. And with these 9 challenges come 9 different opportunities for you at home to win a 77-inch TCL QD LED monitor. Which are you looking forward to here, Dream Crazy?
TCL made monitors.
Vehicle eliminations, how fun those are. Also the comebacks elimination. You gotta love to see a good lethal, maybe cross map with some of those, but these are exciting, Shift.
And here's another look at what exactly they are playing for. And for you at home to possibly walk away with a 27-inch monitor, you can enter by posting on
QLED, not OLED. Not sure what that
you also snap a
means.
shot at that QR code. But the TCL Power Hour starts now as we're dropping into our first look at Haven's Hollow.
Okay.
And again, you talk about Resurgence, you talk about
Got Mason in the front. Nice.
but at the same time, valuing the timer of when you can be brought back. And just, again, look at the map. It's just the colors.
I like the colors.
Absolutely vibrant in this
That's really
summer,
cool.
early fall setting, not to mention what the actual POIs bring to the map themselves.
9 POIs counted yesterday, and Research Center being one that has a buy station right in the middle of the research, obviously the center. And yeah,
Ooh,
quickly the name of the
nice
game is
ground
digger loot.
loot.
Get your cash and be able to get picks early as teams
That's a
are
cool
landing
weapon,
in late
like a
Atrium.
futuristic
Easy pickings for him.
kilo.
Like it, nice little MXR out of the initial ground loot. And he's feeling like it's time to find one of his first kills. Help is starting to come back through, though. Decent turn.
Look at those
but
zigzags
shut
there.
down, and that'll
Some
put him in a little
strong
bit of trouble as
rotational aim
Booyah and the
assist.
rest of the squad will try to regain, stay alive, and again, hunt for that first win. Nothing more important in COD Next than being able to boast that you got the first ever win on Haven's Hollow.
One of the things that the dev team highlighted is just the fact that you do have multiple levels, multiple layers where you can regain. So just being able to find a regained spot after going down early is challenging. But look at Symphony; he's already on 8 kills right now, making it look pretty easy. The
That's pretty good.
MXR-17 seems to be a ground loot weapon that we've been seeing here. Adrian also had one in his hand.
Yeah, I mean, it's always really fun, I think, just to take a look to see when we go from multiplayer to Warzone, how the weapons kind of transcend, or maybe not.
See what the comments are saying.
And what actually feels
What's the
good.
chat saying? Oh man, a lot of Arabic stuff, huh?
Meta does kind of
Holy
lend
cow.
itself to ideas into the Warzone space, but not always the case. But again, if you missed it earlier, Xfinity partnered with Call of Duty Next. If you are an Xfinity customer, you can get early access to Black Ops 7 Open Beta. Make sure you sign up at xfinity.com/rewards. We're talking free access, people. Head on over, get yourself ready to go, get yourself preloaded, ready to drop in on October 2nd.
Symphony just finding picks and being able to pick out other enemies' loadouts here. He finds himself finding an M8A1, a gun that we've been seeing here all day. Be very, very powerful.
Rotating on the edge of circle here, playing perimeter, trying to get up kills.
Aiden now
Nice, nice.
away outside the perimeter of zone, rotating in from the Warzone gods. Though this is pretty comfortable. They know
Looks like a
exactly what to
normal
do.
buy
Pick up your
station.
UAVs, find information, and continuing on rotating in on the side of the barns here. They are doing just that.
EWC champion, you know for a fact there is nothing more prioritized in his mind than being able to follow that up with the first ever win on our new Resurgence map. And yep, they've got
Wonder
a
if
little
it
bit of a
feels
bait here on
smooth
the
or it
loadout
feels
drop in
clunky.
front of them, and that is
It's hard to tell when you're
clever,
watching.
Absolute decimation, squad wipe coming through for them, and now you're in a position to. This team is in the healthy spot of possibly winning this
Nice,
lobby.
nice.
That was Decky and the boys he took down, and man, continuing on to melee weapon out, running faster here. Is maybe we'll see some of those TCL power hour stuff coming in as, you know, we have challenges that these guys need to complete, but nonetheless here, now the zone is closing in. Top 3 for these guys, who are going to be our winners for Haven's Hollow.
Almost looked like he had a dead slide there.
7 total players still
Wow.
alive in this lobby, and yes, we
This
are
game
going esports mode with this commentary.
moves pretty quick.
This is what we want to see.
Whew,
First
it was hard to
ever
watch
Haven's
that.
Hollow win. Can Aiden, Thief, Symphony be the
Beyond
squad
mouse
to
and
do
key
it?
now.
Shut down one team, just one more player to
I wonder if
find
maybe
them
I should
looking
crank my
good for it. It's
sensitivity a
calm,
little.
it's casual, and we're taking body shields.
Wow,
Looking to
brutal.
finalize the elimination. That'll be good for Power Hour Box. And
There he is.
Aiden and co. Your Warzone victory on Haven's Hollow.
Lighten it up to around the main street. I think that was one of the hot spots we had talked about here on
That's
Haven's
a
Hollow.
long
Taking
execution.
first looks at it, it is beautiful. It
You
is
got some
bright.
cool
I mean,
tattoos,
visually,
wow.
You can literally see everything.
And that's the key. You know, I think a lot of players, you know, when you look at kind of the history of where Call of Duty has been in the last couple of the titles, you know, there's always a question of what's the visibility going to look like in kind of more, you know, generic settings where we talk about like things that are in modern times, or most recently for Black Ops 6 going back to the 90s, a very gritty, a very grungy game. This one feels very vibrant, very different, very fresh. And I think players are really going to enjoy that, not just across what we saw in multiplayer, but we also saw it in Zombies, and now we're seeing it specifically in Warzone. If you want to get the full spectrum and make sure that you're looking at high quality, make sure you check out AMD, the official CPU and GPU partner of Black Ops 7 and Call of Duty Next.
A lot of the players were saying that too. Like, this is just a beautiful blend, it feels like, of like all games. You get a little bit of Black Ops 2, you get a little bit of Black Ops 3, you get Black Ops 4 elements, even some kind of IW
I can
elements in it. It's just
see
like,
like farmland elements in there.
almost feels like, but it's very
barn.
fluid, and you can still see that fluidity continuing on here in Warzone.
Well, we'll head over to Scump, Shotzi, Methods. A little bit of trouble on the outside of the circle in Zone 5. No more resurgence at this point. If you're unfamiliar with the mode, you eventually do not get that immediate rebirth back in. Oh, and a little bit of trouble here working their way back into Zone, trying to play the slow side of the circle, see if they can find a way to come through. As
What is he doing with his hoodie?
Fournette finds himself teamed up with the majority of Team Falcon, Soka, and Shifty in the mix with him, trying to carry him to a win.
Peacekeeper in hand too,
Whoa.
being able to take down Scump. Oh, Scump did slide away, but still does
Nice.
get pinched by Shifty there. And there's the habit. Leonard, Hisoka, and Shifty also win this other game here of Haven's Hollow, displaying it and winning it around the chapel.
What accent is that?
You love to hear. Happy cheers. All right. He's feeling himself.
That's the Falcons energy right
He's
there.
popping off a little.
That's the Falcons energy right there. Leonard's having himself a good time. I'm sure we'll see him in the beta. And, you know, I just want to throw a little shout out into the mix, too. You know, talking with the devs and hearing them, of course, here across the show. This feels like there's a different level of, like, aura and pride surrounding every element of this COD Next, where they really feel like this may be one of the giants in the history of Treyarch releases, talking about the content depth that we're seeing not just on launch, but especially building even further into Season 1. I mean, this is going to be a really fall into early winter for Call of Duty fans.
I love that you said that, Shift, because you know I've been gleaming about it. The fact that we have global progression across the board with this content. Like, it doesn't matter if you're playing Warzone, if you're playing campaign, if you're playing multiplayer, you can level up your favorite weapon, even if you're playing Resurgence here. So kind of on the research side, we see FIFA, again, looting around. It just looks so pretty, so beautiful. But for most of these players, you kind of see them finding a lot of success outside the perimeters and rotating in.
And there's something about finding
This does
your
look
first
cool.
Warzone victory
I think I'll be more
Yeah.
interested in playing Resurgence this fall
I mean, these guys, if you
because Verdansk is a little bit stale. I played Verdansk so much before this year even, you know.
And ooh, Redman's actually showing up in the proximity chat, so we may have a couple of Goliaths in the Warzone space facing off if they end up meeting here outside of Research.
But that's if Battlefield 6 doesn't
If you know,
take
you
my
know.
attention.
If you know, you know.
Great. That's a good comment. All right. Well, being able to, of course, pinpoint those opponents as you see outside the research center. If you're wondering, the research center is far east of this map, and of course, prepare for battle.
I wonder what city they're in. I think they're in Miami, right?
And peripheral partner
In Florida?
of Call of Duty.
These guys are going hard. Not that it's a surprise, but they're not even.
Oh, this looks cool. I really like this map.
Like, these guys must have downloaded external software to find themselves to make sure we're not giving anyone anything. Like we're locked in here.
Are you stream sniping?
Yeah. These guys, yeah, they'll always keep you laughing, always feeling the group. But yeah, I love just kind of just like looking at ground loot, right? We're seeing a lot of the legendary MXR-17, which almost kind of looks like gives me HVK vibes for BO3. Also,
Ooh, there's a new UI a little bit.
Players decided to pick the M8 with the Dravik. Seems to be quite popular with Mountaineer, Quick Fix, and Tempered. As you know, Tempered does give you that 2-plate slot as you can heal up quickly.
Yeah. So some early ideas in terms of what weapons in Black Ops 7 may become viable in the Warzone space. What's your feelings kind of looking at this map? I know that, we're coming off of a lot of exposure in content surrounding Rebirth Island, whether it be from EWC or just other events that have been happening in the space. But you kind of heard the devs talking about the fact that, like, we really purposefully, with the intention of using water, really not using water. Yeah, there's water elements, but they're all shallow. We're not seeing that same kind of swimming around regain style, so it really forces you to play inside the bounds of the map itself. What do you feel about that compared to other Resurgence maps that we've seen in the past?
I think the spacing is good. It's a little clustered,
east side of
but
the map that separates like the mansion area,
a lot
and
of
then,
good
like, it kind
cover.
of just goes around the map, so it kind of creates like this outermost like regain situation where you have these hot spots but then regain spots, and it's kind of like a blend of both internally in the map, but it's like it's not too much where you just get caught and you can't regain at all, right?
Oh my goodness!
Wow, that was nasty.
Aiden just got put on Reddit. Yep. Nope. Oh my goodness, he just got spit on.
The disrespect. What? Oh, they switched. Nice.
Not today. You even saw the head shake too.
That's funny.
I
didn't realize Repulse was that good. He's way better than I realized.
Off the mantle.
I've only seen him as like a coach in a coaching role.
And now a chance to move deeper into the central POI for Repulse, Biffle, and Shamu.
I believe last year these were our first winners too.
Oh, good
so
call.
it's kind of serious to see Repulse beating for it. That was Matt Cracks that he just took down. And another one. Is that Big Daddy Hex?
That was Big Daddy Hex. That's the boss.
Ooh!
Wow.
How dare you do that to him? Breaking his arm like that, Repulse? Come on now. This is COD Next.
This is sick. And it's interesting because here's another point of that water you just kind of mentioned, just to kind of put it into some visual identity for you all at home. It is just like, it's not going to be the same that you've seen across things like Rebirth Island in the past, where it's like you can deep dive, try to regain, wait for your teammates to jump back in. Like it's going to force you to play inside the map from really start to finish, which I think also builds towards a more frenetic pace. You kind of you heard that word be used a lot by the devs. Like a lot of these POIs are very chaotic. You got a lot of central points that you can.
Resurgence maps tend to be chaotic, clustered, congested. I'm not sure why they always do that. But maybe that's how it plays better that way with all the respawns.
Those stations really make a difference too, as far as where you're regaining and what teams could be holding them down or locking it in. Repulse able to get some information. UAV you can see on the map, being able to locate enemies as it's a
Logic.
advanced UAV we got going on here.
Advanced right now, yeah. So
I toast you, brother. I toast you. We're getting our first glimpse here at the next generation, the next year of next iteration of Call of Duty. Got a little bit of multiplayer, zombies, and now some Warzone gameplay. If you ever played Liberty City last year in Black Ops 6, this is the expanded version of that map that they brought to Resurgence.
Especially coming off of taking a look at maps like Rebirth Island, which is currently one of the big favorites.
You play Resurgence?
Is that you do have levels of elevation, but it's hilly. It's not like these
more of a Big Mac guy.
Where you see zip lines are necessary. I think that again leads towards how does the movement of Black Ops 7
Wow, it's been
transition.
Been almost 2 years since we've had like a brand new big map.
Because it's like I'm thinking, okay, I don't have to break my neck looking up at peak or like the verticality. It's not too high. It almost seems just pretty level headed. You know, some of these buildings though, where you do have multiple levels.
I'm starting to wonder if Call of Duty is going to shift towards a
could be beneficial,
kind of a
but
resurgence only.
I agree with you. It does seem very like blended out. It's the not so
Warzone.
much in terms of the verticality. Did I just see 19?
I don't know if those big maps really pay off for them.
So these guys are holding.
But there's definitely a whole segment of the population that only enjoys the big maps.
And we're gonna start to seek another
I'm kind of
game
in that
situation.
group.
And, like even just looking at him on the drop in, like.
Hope you're doing well, Logic. Hope it was a good weekend, man.
Have a bit more clutter, a little bit difficult.
Are you streaming right now?
More floating UAV style, but
There's old
it
Pete.
feels open. Like there are a lot of
He's got his
transitionary
tracksuit on.
spaces that you could get caught on. So one of those things you got to be a little bit more cautious of as we head on over to.
I wonder how tall Teep
playing
is.
with Isaac and Crowder. These three boys were vibing yesterday, very close to one another in their setups during the tech test. For some reason I can't say the words tech test together.
It's gonna be a tongue twister.
Tech test.
Shots on. I believe that was that Chrissy down below. Napalm strike. You see coming inbound, but I love the fact of kind of like this utilization, right? You mentioned that open area and rotating out. I feel like that's where we see players use a lot of stim shots, smokes, using those utilities to get across.
Yeah, and that's familiar, right? And that's kind of what we've been talking about a lot through COD NEXT is how much of the game feels familiar but uniquely different. You're going to start to see, like, yeah, the things that you've been building over the course of at least the last year in Warzone will still apply. It just comes down to how can you utilize new movement techniques, and maybe even more so, again, with tac sprint being a thing you have to really perk into. It's going to change how you like your loadout creation is going to look like. But I don't know. It feels like looking, especially at our most experienced players, it feels like they're already locked in, and there's no they're no stranger to what they're already seeing in the gameplay form.
Correct. I think we saw TP there a little bit with the LMG, the MK-18 being one of them, but another elimination we got here, using a body shield.
A lot of disrespecting.
We're seeing too much of this.
A lot of disrespect going on in this early gameplay.
See that big game bounty
That was
going
Joe.
in. I think the boys are going to go towards Rida there. Who you can kind of see the big game bounty running away.
Oh boy.
Yeah, they're on the
Jeez
way.
Louise.
They're hunting.
My Lanta.
I think especially in the early circle days, you were going to lose the resurgence timer here in a moment. But
Boys.
And yeah, there goes Joe. There goes Brad. Looking for the last. Oh, good nade, but not enough. Ryder will fall. And the resurgence does get disabled in that moment.
The shenanigans. Indeed, that's the perfect word for it, Yuri.
I do believe Joe may have just
Young boys, just being boys.
for that team that they found as victims to regain.
The shenanigans.
I have to say, visually, Mansion
Bad.
looks so clean, especially with the hardwood floors.
Yeah.
And again, there's not a lot of dark
It's still
spaces
pretty
around
yellow,
the
but it's
corners
not.
where players have talked about sometimes it's visually
The yellow
hard to
gets
see
broken up, and I
enemies
like that.
opponents, but I just visually
Call of
just,
Duty,
again,
for some
have
reason,
to stress,
just
even
loves
inside
yellow
buildings,
when
how
it's a
looks.
Battle Royale map.
It's just there's
So much yellow always.
And the other word that we've heard the dev
I
team
would
talk
be
about a lot
totally
is
cool if they made a
how
map
much
that had
focus they put
0
on
yellow
the
in it.
exterior versus the interior of certain areas. And you're right.
It's not that big of a deal, but when you combine that with the gas, then it's just such an ugly color.
But it's still like,
Gas.
you're not incognito, I guess I should say. Like you're not camouflaged.
Then the
by
ladder is
around
like
you, and
the
it's just-
gas is
I think
yellow
that's something that
color.
people find a lot of fun with, being able to know where your fight is going to be, and it feels like you're on an even footing. And there it is, another look back over towards the Z-Rex and what this area starts to look like, especially again that big open
I wonder
dome,
why
that
they
big
call him
atrium where
Z-Rex.
natural lighting can still illuminate a lot of these darker corners.
Still providing that realism element to the game.
Xyranosaurus. It's weird.
So kind of just, I think they
The yellow hates. I know it does seem kind of nitpicky or niche, but it's something for years. Just look at this right here. Look how much yellow, green, pea green.
Some clips to send to Twitter later.
Part of it is that I use a nightlight on my monitor for my precious sensitive blue eyes, so that I also don't
This is part of the TCL Power Hour.
so I can fall asleep at night too.
27-inch TV, get loud and chat, because this is what you need.
And so everything's super yellow on my screen. It probably is my screen. It probably doesn't look as yellow on your screen. But it's just like everything's the same color palette.
Yeah!
Nice.
Oh man.
Nice, nice, nice.
Oh, we love it. That's a perfect way to take a momentary pause.
That's cool. It's not the same winner every time. The beauty of Battle Royale randomness. Joe. Bread. I don't know who those people are. Whoa, she's going crazy. Aiden. With the first ever hollow points. Whatever this place is called.
AMD, the official
Win.
CPU and GPU partner of Black Ops 7. Share the
Nice,
wins.
nice.
Elgato, the official streaming partner of Call of Duty.
All right, well,
Herman
I think we've seen it all now.
Check out the latest Embody gaming colorways at hermanmiller.com/gaming.
I think we've seen it all.
Xfinity customers get early access to the Black Ops 7 open beta. Visit xfinity.com/rewards to claim your code today. You're invited to the Little Caesars Call of Duty Challenge. Open the Little Caesars map, accept and complete the challenge.
Pizza does sound really good right now.
Win a copy of the new Call of Duty Black Ops 7.
Have you downed a couple of Alani's earring?
The grand prize. A trip to an Activision studio to squad up with George Kittle in a 1-hour epic Call of Duty battle. Complete the Little Caesars Call of Duty Challenge today.
I don't know who that guy is.
And those were our
beta codes. Ooh.
matches on Haven's Hollow.
Beta codes down there. Hold up.
Amazing action.
Was not even watching.
Melee. We got the enhanced body shield kills.
Hold
We're
up.
excited
Let's
to
see if we can
welcome
grab a
back
beta
Matt
code real
Verdansk
quick.
from Hyman Studios to talk a bit more
See if
about
we can
this
do
map's
that.
design.
Hold
Matt
on. I'm sure they're already taken.
Matt and Maps. Man, I'm like
Black
so hyped
Ops
from watching
7
those matches that I can't talk. We were screaming
beta
back
code.
here, but we're definitely getting that small town, sense of Americana on this map. How did you guys think about building Haven's Hollow for Resurgence?
Yeah, so first and foremost with
How do we do that?
Resurgence maps, we really want like a fast-paced, high action map, good flow, really interesting routes, for movement. We want to support, all the various play styles that, players
there it
want
is.
to engage with.
Redeem
And
it
we really
here.
wanted to have a good balance between, our power positions,
Okay.
just our cover density, and just
We
spots
gotta
for
log
people to
in.
regain.
Yeah, and let's not forget that Rebirth Island
Okay.
was also based on a zombies map. Shout out to Mob of the Dead. So this is something that we've tried before.
It's true.
Players
Rebirth
have
is
really enjoyed it
zombies
in the
map.
past. Excited to see.
Forgot about
excited
that.
to see what you guys have cooked with this.
Yeah, Mob of the Dead was great.
Yeah. We know those zombie fans.
All right, let's
But
see if
now
this
we got
works
the
here.
Warzone folks playing it, so we're getting back into
Go
a little
dual
bit more
screen.
live gameplay in just a second, but I have a few more questions for you, Matt. I know there have been some key areas of focus on this map. What can you tell me about what is going to make Haven's Hollow really stand out as an experience?
Yeah, I mean, first and foremost, when you look at it, right, the visuals, it's bright.
No, the beta
it's
codes are
colorful,
gone.
We've got this amazing.
I will just rewind here.
And those
Let's try some of these here. Oh, it's so tiny. So tiny. Let's go. HNFX dash 5P32L dash DXX2. There we go. Battle.net. It's already been redeemed. I'm not surprised. I'm sure these all have. Okay. Let's try it again. Hold on. NVCS dash S80 3Z dash 5WM8. Redeem. And it's already been redeemed. Okay. We tried.
were our
All
all the chaos, all the frenetic energy of Warzone. And with these 9 challenges, again, come 9 opportunities for you at home to win a 27-inch TCL QD
Eerie coming in with the tier 1 subscription. That was very generous for 6 months in advance. Holy moly. I really appreciate that, Eerie. That was very kind of you. Thank you. I will have to return the favor. Oh, you're a real one, Eerie. You're a real one. My duo partner.
A lot more challenges to go.
I hope you're still having a great day. I hope your shift is going quickly. And I appreciate you making the stream right there. That's a stream highlight. That was very nice. We are so close to 30 here. We are higher sub count than I've ever been before by a mile. And that is thanks to you guys.
It's just like one of those things that we kind of hinted towards it. I will
Hope
say
this little
kind of extra level of depth being provided by the dev team talking about
this little rundown has been informative for us both. I feel like we both have learned some stuff today. What to expect.
Without hesitation, without obstacle hurdling.
Looks like it's different but similar. Everyone needs to go home so I can watch you. Yeah, I don't know how you're doing all that with everything. Your multitasking is next level, Eerie. I could not keep up with that. I appreciate you tuning in and Chad being part of the stream. Has it been pretty busy today?
Switching on over though here to Isli Gaming. Let's see what we got picked up. We're on the main street here, which all of these POIs, Main Street being a popular hot spot. Really over on the southwest side of the map, but
oh man, you did 6 months at tier 1. I'm not fully understanding, but I think I get what that means. That is really generous. Thank you, Eerie.
I'm just literally mind blown right now.
Appreciate you. Appreciate that vote of confidence. That's motivation right there to keep on going. I've been so inconsistent, but I'm having a lot of fun with our duos and the progress we're making, and look forward to streaming more.
Creating tons of products
and this new year, we got new games coming in very quickly here. The goal is to be postured, I guess, which I really haven't done lately. Postured to take advantage of that small moment where all the eyes get turned on the new content. Now I have to keep going. I do. You have created the reason. Thank you very much for that. That's very nice. Gonna do a little bit of solo boot. Then we're gonna go into a little bit of solos. We won't stream too long here, but it would be nice to try and rack up a 20 bomb. Like to get a 20 bomb today. And regulars would be really nice. I know what solo quads is like on boot camp. I haven't done that in a long time. Whoa. Just playing it a little close there. Wow, I'm missing a lot of shots. Yeah, good thing we warmed up on boot camp. Holy moly. Jeez Louise. Trying to think of all the Eerieisms. Okay. That Amos was really poor. Did not feel very good. Wow, that's the SX. Okay, let's see what that feels like. You can't steal my sayings. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm a leech. I'm a moocher. I have no charisma, so I have to steal other people's. I like picking apart what people's like unique tells are. Like my roommate, one of them likes to snap. The other one likes to go. You have your old lady expressions. You'll have to trademark them, Erie, or I'm gonna incorporate them into my own. Oh, I think it's funny. It's so sweet and innocent. Reminds me of a simpler time. Okay, the old song. You are an old lady. You're an old soul who engages in young people activities. Maybe I'm a little bit of that myself. Oh, that is so nasty. Wow. That was a terrible vehicle play. We'll be going right back there. That Essex is like at least a 2-shot kill from 15 meters away. That's pretty bad. See if I can get my posture a little better. The problem is this table is so low. I have to kind of bend to rest on it. There we go. All right, let's go right back to the farmland. Right back to the barn. Where did I die? I think it was right here, yeah. There we go, there we go, there we go. We get some sweet revenge. Nope. Gotta be a little careful about overextending with the 1v4 situation. Nope. Whoa. That was terrible. That was terrible. I will try one more here. One more. And we'll catch a little bit of the coverage while we wait here.
A big shout out to our friends there.
On November 14th. Customize your typing. Drop, the official keycap partner of Call of Duty. Unleash the beast with Monster Energy, the official energy drink of Call of Duty. Welcome back to Call of Duty Next, live from Las Vegas. We are excited to have Raven joining us now to talk about some of the key updates coming to Call of Duty Warzone. Welcome, Senior Software Engineer Next, live from Las Vegas.
Oh, they're in Las Vegas.
We are excited
Okay.
to have Raven Software, gentlemen. The Omni Room, welcome.
We're so excited to have you here. We have so much to cover, and we want to hit on all of the updates coming to Warzone. But I want to start out by talking about how Raven is approaching the Warzone experience. We know there's been feedback from the community on prioritizing Warzone. Francesco, what can you share with us?
Absolutely, Stephanie. We've definitely heard that feedback over the last year. The team is hard at work continuing to evolve the Warzone movement. It's not going to be one-to-one with multiplayer this year, but we're obviously trying to have fun, bringing in those elements such as combat role from multiplayer, keeping things fresh and engaging, but at the same time somewhat familiar to returning players.
That sounds extremely cool. Like, this sounds like a ton of fun. Francesco, do you have any sort of fun examples for us on the movement changes?
Absolutely, yeah. So for tactical sprint, we are removing default tactical sprint, and we're increasing baseline sprint speed to compensate for that. If players are still looking for that tactical sprint, it's not going to be available in the sprinter perk.
They changed the color palette of Verdansk.
It's a big change, Steph.
Yeah,
Like, this
we're
is
talking about perks more later on, but are there any other
Okay. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. There we go. Okay. Let's rack them up, rack them up. No. That's a bummer. Okay. Back to the wagon. And he took a chunk out of that wagon. The bots are pretty deadly on vehicles, honestly. We do love the wagon to a fault. I gotta do less wagon. But when I'm just trying to kill and kill quickly, it's just so helpful. But it kind of gets me rusty on like how to actually set up a fight properly. Then I get used to just like appearing out of nowhere, not properly. A little bit of recoil practice. No. Come back here, you. I wish I had a thermite. Oh, did he jump out? I guess he jumped out. That was a decent jump play. I thought it was a teammate. Huh. We love our wagon. Not a fan of the helicopter, really. Getting in and out to the helicopter is tricky. Let's knock this out real quick. Looks like they are changing the color palette a bit for Verdansk. Quite a bit more gray, but maybe it's just more neutral. They kind of grayed it out when they went to Cold War after the original Verdansk. Ouch. Okay. Real guy. Nice, nice. That's a sweaty little boot camp player. Holy cow. Actually faintly challenging. This is fantastic practice for tracking with as much as what's going on. Constantly having to center targets. The margin of error is pretty low. Whoa. Getting a little lucky here. I don't know if this guy's really worth it. Oh, is it the guy from earlier? It is him. It is. I think it's bouncy, squirmy guy from earlier. It's a weird G slide I did. I think I did a backwards G slide. Felt really good though. It's kind of cool because it's kind of sweaty, but we're all using ground loot weapons. It's kind of a nice, fair playing field. Some real people in here. Let's go over here. We got more action in here. A ton of action right here. We got very lucky there. Man, a loadout would be so nice. That's the guy from earlier. Got a ton of real people in this one. This is honestly a lot of fun. Solo boot camp's kind of a vibe. I think this is a real guy. I don't know. Yeah, he's real. No, I was too far back in the gas. Oh, we still got good luck. Good. Junior, what's going on, my man? I'm sorry, brother. We're getting a little warm up, and boot camp is way sweatier today than I've ever experienced it, man. You're probably one of the guys I was wondering why you were in boot camp too. Think of the same thing. You're probably that slidey guy. There was one guy who was juking and sliding. Holy moly. This is definitely one of the sweatiest boot camps I've ever been in. As a solo quad. Maybe there's a slight skill-based matchmaking with boot camp. But it's honestly a lot of fun. It has been a lot of fun. But a little stressful. Okay, this is a terrible spot to drop. Are you with your squad, Junior? Oh, that's tough. Not a whole lot I can do there. I'm a waste of ammo. Okay, let's get some stuff back here. Buy some plates. Okay. My greatest threat is these guys rotating up. Maybe we could take a little... This is a kind of OP spot here I did not know about. Till I got killed with Chappie, actually. There's somebody else. No, I can't see you. Sorry, brothers. All right, we got one guy left. Beautiful. Having a lot of fun. Okay. I think he's got to be over there, right? There he is, yep. Oh, he got the gang back. That's tough, that's tough. I'm gonna have to use the wall. What am I doing? I just went the wrong direction. See how good of a sniper he is. Alright, I've got way better cover than they do. Alright, as long as I don't get sniped, should be good to go. I'm gonna get rid of this. He's gonna hold buy station as long as he can. Okay. If we get another buyback, there he is. Ooh, this rock could be nasty. Maybe I didn't pick the right position. Unless he overextends. Whoa. I almost sold. Oh, he's got a great vantage point. I gotta get him off of that. No, I sold so bad. That loadout was a good spot. Nicely done. I should have waited him out. That was fun. That was fun. Should have fragged him out.
Movement features coming to Warzone.
Yes, so we're introducing the all-new combat role coming to Warzone.
Ah,
it's going to be in the
like
Mountaineer
Battlefield.
perk, and it's going to be awesome because it's going to let you reduce even further fall damage and keep the momentum as you land.
This is one I've been using a lot. It's become a crutch, so to say, falling off too many buildings. But
Jason roasted some of the creators in the room yesterday getting set up. He was like, "For all of you out there, I know you have fall damage problems. I got you. Like, we got you covered."
Hey, it happens to the best of us, and now we have a perk to help out with that. Another feature that we want to talk about is loadout customization. So, you know, this is, you know, we saw some of the researchers' gameplay, and there's a lot of new things happening. Francesco, what can you tell us?
Absolutely, a lot of new things coming for a lot of customization. So we are going to remove wildcards. We are baking in overkill by default for everyone.
Ooh, that's pretty cool.
Also, we are having the return of 5 attachments. That's going to make it
Okay.
easier for us to balance
Interesting.
and meta based on the feedback.
That is my question.
Run to the bathroom
how
real quick.
are you guys approaching to balancing and shifting metas now with these changes?
Yeah, absolutely. Our philosophy this year is to expand on build diversity, making that every attachment choice is going to be a lot more meaningful. Also, we're going to be shifting meta more often, like we said, and make every category for weapons feel a lot more distinct.
Jason, we were talking about this earlier in the show. Sorry, I have to cough. But earlier,
I got you, dude. I got you. I think we were going to sort of talk about the weapon builds as well. So we've seen it now for MP. Of course, like with Warzone, this is a huge thing. Because my friends are endlessly like, what's the best stuff? What's the best stuff? I'm like, take this. Is that coming to Warzone?
Absolutely, yeah. We're stoked to have weapon build sharing coming to Warzone Season 1 for Black Ops 7 weapons.
It's fantastic news. All right, so the feature is going to make things a lot easier with the squad and for content creators as well. I mean, we're seeing these players run as many attachments and stuff as they can now. It's going to be a ton of fun watching them put out content, have a good time, and get us loaded with the best stuff. Speaking of the best stuff, let's throw back over to the casters for some more gameplay. Shift, Dream Crazy. Let's rock.
Absolutely. Thank you, Miles. Thank you, gang. We're pumped to continue on with our TCL Power Hour. We've already seen 3 crossed off, and I know there has been some dedicated, intentional action trying to get this done. And we are able to cross off another one of, well, another 2 of the TCL challenges. Again, our creators are trying to complete these 9 challenges while being in the middle of Haven's Hollow. Once these 9 challenges are completed, there will be 9 opportunities for you at home to win a 27-inch TCL QD LED monitor. We're jumping back into the gameplay, but before we do, scan that QR code. Post on X, it includes the hashtags COD NEXT and of course that longer TCL one there to make sure you are properly entered to have a chance to win. Because I'll tell you, we were floating around when they were in the dev studio, and I was hearing people saying like, what do we got? What do we need to get still? Because these guys, they don't want to just win. They also want to get this TCL Power Hour completed.
I think we only had 2 more left too. We have an Echo unit and a C4 elimination.
We got those.
We got that.
We gotta get those.
Easy, easy. As well, we're coming on here with the probably a quick win, maybe a streak. Only 1 player left. His pros is trying to pin him down, but oh no.
Oh, they're in a little trouble. This is down to 2v3 situation with his teammate flying in still. So PA's being tossed down. No gas mask right now. And now it's just down to a 1v3 situation. Oh, pros, what do you got for us? Oh, it's not looking good. Down to the last couple plates.
Boot camp is so fast. Starts up so quick. Let's go. Okay.
Finish me.
Not my favorite.
Changing
I screwed up. I screwed up.
Switching back.
I'm a bot. I deserve that. I deserve that. I still have not won a boot camp. Okay.
Gas is chewing him up. Get battery.
So close. I think you even saw him trying to use his tip shot to get away. Oh, there we go. Feeling good about that first win.
No way!
Wait, what?
Dirty! That was so sick. Does it count? Does it count? Yes, it does. Dirty, it counts. I know it was an armor break, but it was through a wall. Like, what are we talking about?
That's the VS Recon too. We've been talking about that sniper, even seeing it in Warzone, how strong it is. And these players are getting ready to load up into a game yet again. Oh, Alan, I really, the one thing I'm also anticipating, as the devs did talk about it, right? We have overkill permanently.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up, because one of the things that at least I'm kind of locked into, what I'm noticing is how clear in the UI when you see players with their loadouts, you can see what 5 attachments they're going with. So not only can you get the ability of being able to share your loadouts across your communities or across your friend group by using the build share that we've seen introduced for multiplayer. Love to hear that it's coming back into.
It's the home here, but kind of just taking a
Power hour with our casters.
Miles, thanks so much. Yes, we can confirm that all 9 of our conditions of the TCL Power Hour have been completed, which means 9 lucky folks at home will receive a 27-inch TCL QD LED monitor. Thanks, of course, to TCL. Wow, Dream Crazy. Like we said, if it's free, it's us.
Hey, yeah, that's a
All right, let's win this one finally. Come. Bastard, come back here. Perfect. No. Whoa. What? Yo, what's going on? Whoa. Yo, this spot's driving me crazy. Going too far. No. Oop. Nope. Okay, let's see.
It's amazing too. Thank you so much to our
Elimination.
Wow, season 1 sound. Big fan. Lawrence loves the camo. What have we got, man? Let's.
Mastery camos. Really excited to show them. Breaking out all the tricks for these mastery camos.
I think this is one of the loudest reactions we got when it came to, you know, the
Classic. I love this one.
Starglass is really cool. It feels like the color kind of shifts depending on the light that's hitting it. Looks green here, looks bluish here. Really cool.
It's a really nice two-tone vibe going on. That's really fun.
And Jason, I think this is your favorite.
Yeah, I've made it no secret that this is the one I will be grinding for. Absolute Zero looks fantastic.
This is a win. I feel it. Okay. Thank you, Erie. That's what we needed. We needed a little extra confidence. We ended up just hopping into solos now.
And I mean, like
I can't seem to win a boot camp. I can win a boot camp, but I'll have to play it more reserved, and I don't want to do that. I want to get into the action, but it doesn't work that way when you're doing 1v4. At least I can't pull that off consistently. But it was fun, and it got us a lot of reps. Definitely got us warm. So mission accomplished. Those camos, they're pretty cool. How about those camos?
Global progression and Warzone.
Yeah, we got this one. I like that. That looks really good too.
This is your
And there was one. Oh, is this Damascus? Wow. Golden Damascus.
This team has been going above and beyond and really breaking out all the tricks for these mastery camos.
I think this is one of the loudest reactions we got when it came to the creator reveal. So golden.
That's pretty cool.
Awesome news.
In prestige zone starting with season 1.
Hell yeah, they are. Jason, I just want to hit quickly on playlists too. We know the community is always, asking what to expect. So specifically for season 1, what can you tell us?
Yeah, with new Resurgence map, we're stoked to say that we want to make sure players are able to play what they want to play. So we will have both Haven's Hollow and Rebirth Island available across all squad sizes in a rotation playlist at season 1.
Oh, nice.
Jason, for the competitive folks among us, can I ask about Warzone rank play? Is it happening?
I think I can tell you that Warzone rank play will be coming alongside multiplayer in season 2.
Really excited to share more about what's coming to both Warzone ranked and MP ranked as we get closer to season 2 launch.
Well, thank you so much, Lawrence, Jason, Carl, Matt, Francesco. There's so much to look forward to in the upcoming chapter of Warzone.
Oh man, this was sick. So cool. Like, Warzone Season 1's going to be insane. There's so much going on. But Steph, we're not done. I see that there is also something we have to talk about. There is a small secret you want to share with the community.
The rumors are true, Miles, because I do have a secret that I would like to share with the community.
Oh, what's this?
Remember back in June, after the Black Ops 7 confirmation, you and we did an episode of the COD Pod.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, where we
Shout out to the COD Pod.
Shout out to the COD Pod. Up straight. First up, like, comment, and subscribe. Like, for real. Check that out.
But there was a shot from the teaser that got the community, let's say, pretty excited.
Okay. Where are you going with this?
Oh.
This is indeed a shot from the upcoming Black Ops 7 co-op campaign, right?
Yeah.
So that's the truth. This is campaign gameplay.
Yeah.
This is Avalon.
Yeah.
But what if I told you that two things can be true at once? So I am happy to officially confirm that we are bringing a bold new experience to Warzone in the spring, inspired by the original Blackout and set on Avalon.
Okay.
We're back. I've got some incredible memories of Blackout with my friends.
Interesting.
I do know where you were going.
Interesting.
I punked you. I'm so sorry, but
We'll see about this. I don't know. I love the sound of that.
Announcements because the Warzone
Love
team
the
is
sound of
bringing
that.
the heat. We have a refreshed take on Rebirth Island coming to Resurgence in early 2026, and we're keeping the home of Battle
Another
Royale
Rebirth
fresh
Island.
with more updates coming to Verdansk in the spring. Okay. And with the arrival of our new experience on Avalon, we'll be running both the classic Battle Royale experience on Verdansk and this new mode on Avalon simultaneously. So we're giving Warzone players more options on how they want to play.
Okay.
Interesting. I'm not sure exactly what that looks like, but honestly, I would take a straight up remastered Blackout. Like that same exact map over another Rebirth Island. At this point, I am cooked on Rebirth Island. I think a lot of people probably are. But it's cool that they are actually intentionally trying to do something that feels like Blackout. At least that's what they say right now. lights out. I'm excited to see what that looks like. I don't think they've ever explicitly tried to do some kind of blackout-esque experience. So that's cool. That's super cool. Whoa. Oh man, we're up here in the mountains? Oh, we are. I can see this little guy climbing. No, not anymore, not anymore. Whoa. Crazy overreach there. No. It's like a second late on that. Okay. Cool, cool. Different AR would be nice. Okay, get our load out here. I think I want to go straight back to police station, but maybe we'll try something else. We could try something else. Yeah, oh, it's not Boneyard. Okay, cool. I was certain it was going to be pulling us Boneyard. Whoa. He's on the dirt bike. Look at him go. Oh, this guy's moving. I don't know how I missed all that. Oh shoot. He peeled off. He peeled off fast. Wow, nice. Doesn't like using vehicles though. Just cannot tell if it's upstairs or downstairs. So tragic.
Eyes in the sky.
Oh, we might have a little bit of target practice here. This is looking interesting. I'm kind of in a terrible spot myself, though, aren't I? Fat bag. Come here, fat bag. Suspiciously quiet, yeah? Wow, it's so dark in there. So dark. No. That was terrible. That was terrible. Okay, we died right here. Let's see if we can maybe get our stuff back. We just got a skimpy $40 to our name. Okay. We got everything. Yep. Got everything back. Beautiful. We're going to play a little bit of a late game here. Long game. No, I looked everywhere but at him. Damn, dude, that guy wasn't that good either. It's frustrating.
Hey, this is a lot. This is a lot. Steph.
Stay tuned for more information on these in the next year.
I can't wait to see what the new Blackout looks like, folks. Spring 2026. It is going to be a banger. Up next, though, we have got Call of Duty Mobile live from Las Vegas. Don't go anywhere.
Let's review that real quick here. Be the first okay. So he was right there. I knew there was a door there. I don't know how he melted me around this corner, to be honest. That's part of what confused me. Let's see. Oh, it's big jumps. Nice. I felt like I was... That's what did it right there. I mean, I couldn't... Oh, man, yeah. I don't know if that was desync or what.
That was terrible.
Probably could have taken this... No, that wall was too far away, honestly, I think. Might be able to smoke him.
That was...
I mean, at least I proned out. Yeah, not early enough, though. I did manage to get maybe a heady on him. I don't know. This here, though, I totally could have had him. Real bummer. Good on him for knowing where I was. Or just getting lucky. I don't know. I was looking everywhere but him. He was squirrely too. I'll give him that. He's better than I was giving him credit for. I think. The same guy, right? But at him. I should have just slid out of that smoke. I was trying to be sneaky. Let's see where my centering's at. Should have just held right there. Shot. That's my first mistake. No, I looked everywhere but at him. Damn, dude, that guy wasn't that good either. It's frustrating. Interesting. Interesting.
The official CPU and GPU partner of Black Ops 7 Games TV.
Congratulations to Call of Duty Mobile on...
Inspired by Infinity Ward's amazing DMZ mode from
There we go. Perfect. Okay. And we'll take the little quaddy. Whoa. There he is. Wow, helicopter is a lot easier to land than it used to be. Oh, never mind. Poor guy. Okay. Oop. Okay. Oh, let's go here. No, there we are. No way, is he gonna get it off? He might get it off. Oh, I'm gonna be so upset. He did get it off. That was weird. Okay. Nice Molotov. Thank you, Yuri. Let's go. We got some Molotov hype in here. I appreciate that. Yeah, it was kind of a weird angle there. And luckily he was not the best player. I would have been punished for throwing a Molotov in the middle of a gunfight. But it is always satisfying when you hear that tick, 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 tick. You know they're cooking. They're cooking. No, let's keep that. Let's go. Bounty down. No, they took my bounty. Okay. Ouch. Almost thought I heard somebody in the shed there. Oh, these guys are pushing village. Perfect. We love this little neighborhood. There he is in big yellow. Yeah, there you are, guy. Hi, guy. Oh, two of you. Okay, right next to each other. No. Whoa. A lot of activity over here. Oh no. Thank God I had reflex. Thank you, reflex. Whew. I shouldn't have pushed him through that door there. Oh, there he is. Great shot. Ooh. Nice, nice. Hey, he just barely got me. After this, we got to get some groceries. We got to hit the gym. And we should do a little game dev or iOS dev. Or video. Any of those three. Wow, what a different part of the map. Okay. I almost feel like the loadouts are a little too cheap in solos. 6,000 is just so easy to get. Not complaining, but makes me wonder. Ooh, yes, please. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. No. Oh. I almost got punished for fragging there. Very lucky. The cool camo. Okay. Oh, he's cooking. Okay. He's still up there. Ah, if I had one more. Okay. No way. Wow, you're a brave boy. You're a brave boy. I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky. Okay. I just need a muni box. A little muni box. That'll work. I don't think he's up. Alright, he's not up here. Down below me. Dude, where is this guy? Dude, that's the guy that almost killed me. Holy cow. Okay. I had a buy station right here, too. I could have bought a muni. Forgot they moved the buy here. Okay. Get a quick supply run. Such a cool little ramp. Oh, I've got impact grenades now. Okay. Oh no, I'm out of my... Oh, damn. I'm out of my... I don't have a PA. Don't have a PA. This is really tempting. Yeah, I kind of deserve that, I guess. Is not moving very nicely there. And he's a specialist. Nice. Nice, nice. Well, that's probably going to do it there. Appreciate everybody who tuned in. Erie, appreciate the chat and the one gifted sub for tier 1 at 6 months. I really appreciate that. That is extremely generous. I hope your shift goes well, and everybody else who may have lurked or passed through has a good rest of your day. And I will catch you guys whenever I catch you guys. So, be well.
From 2022's MW2, and our goal here is to give players our take on the extraction mode experience. And the core of that experience, it's just combat. DMZ's combat, it's the best in any extraction game on the planet, period. The great thing about COD is we know how to do PvP better than anyone. But PvE and PvEVP, these are different beasts. DMZ for me